Kanyanga, ingine iko pale chini.
In the heart of East Africa, a silent fire has actually erupted into a national blaze. The streets of Kenya, once filled with, buzz of everyday hustle, are now echoing with chants of anger, courage, and demands. And this is not just a protest, but an awakening. It is actually a generational cry for justice, equality, and dignity, by the Kenyan people. And in this video, we will break down what triggered this nationwide unrest, the fearless rules of Gen Z, and how the government is responding, and what this means for the rest of the continent. So grab a seat, stay focused, because what is happening in Kenya could happen anywhere. Hello my people, and welcome back to the channel. This is Ebe Perspective. We are bringing to you a powerful and critical story from Kenya, the one that has actually captivated the attention of the world. The ongoing protests sweeping across the country have become more than just a rejection of a finance bill. It has now become a referendum on leadership and accountability, and also the future of democracy in Africa at large. So moving on to the news. Some people would ask, what must have triggered this nationwide uproar? The protest that has, claimed lives of people. A lot of people have actually been injured, and of course, government response has been so brutal. So to answer the question of what could have triggered this nationwide protest in Kenya, the spark that ignited the fire was proposed finance bill 2024. which was pushed forward by President William Ruto's government. And there includes a 16% VAT on bread, new taxes on fuel and mobile money transaction, levies on sanitary pads and diapers, and lastly, the increase in deduction from salaries under housing and healthcare levies. So for ordinary Kenyans already struggling with inflation, joblessness, and post-pandemic economic scars, this bill was the final straw, and it was seen as a betrayal of the hustler nation promise that Ruto rode into power with. What makes this protest different is the face behind it, that is the Gen Z. Kenya's youth have turned their frustration into a powerful digital-led resistance. No political party banners, just passion, coordination, and tech savviness. TikTok, X, and Instagram became their battlefield. Hashtags like Reject Finance Bill 2024 and Ruto Must Go trended globally. Live streams from phones replaced traditional media narratives, and it became a leaderless revolution, with young people designing flyers and making protest music, educating others, and sharing real-time updates, all from their phones. It's also important to talk about the government's reaction, the response. As protests grew, the government initially responded with promise of amendments, but when that didn't calm the storm, the crackdown began. Armed police deployed, live bullets fired at crowds, internet disruption in some regions, reports of abduction and unlawful detention of some protest organizers. Human rights groups, of course, have condemned the excess use of force. Videos of bleeding protesters and the crying mothers went viral, further fueling public anger. As of now, dozens are injured, and at least 20, or should I say more than 20, have been lost. What is the outcome of this? Under mounting pressure, Parliament withdraw the finance bill, marking a rare victory for civic resistance in Africa. This is the first time something like this is actually taking place. I mean, it's not about igniting the revolution that everyone is crying about. It's about sustaining it. It's about resisting the force that will be unleashed on the people. So for Parliament to actually withdraw the finance bill that originated this whole opera, it is marking a rare victory for civic resistance in Kenya people. But the protests haven't actually stopped. This movement has shown the world something remarkable. It has shown that African youth are not sleeping at all, that they are watching, organizing, and rising, and that when leaders forget the people will remind them who really holds the power. Kenyans are asking deeper questions. Why do we keep electing leaders who betray us? Why is there so much corruption and wastage in the government? Why are the youth shut out of national conversation? I mean, what Kenya is showing the world is very simple but powerful. When the youth wake up, governments tremble. When people unite around justice, no policy is too powerful to change. And when a generation takes the destiny of itself into its own hand, change becomes unstoppable. So to the youth of Kenya, the world is watching you, and many across Africa are inspired by you, by your action. To the leaders of Africa, your time for listening and reform is now. This should teach you all a very big and powerful lesson. To the youth of Kenya, you've made a history. Your courage, your clarity, your conviction have sent a very strong message beyond borders. This is not just your fight, it is a lesson for all of us that when ordinary people stand together, even the highest walls of oppression can crack. Thank you for watching. If you are a Kenyan or African, ask yourself, what kind of country are you building? And if you are watching from the global stage, this is your reminder. Democracy is not just guaranteed at all. It is something that must be defended again and again. Subscribe to this channel for more in-depth political analysis and human stories across Africa. Like, share, and leave your comments, your thoughts. Turn on the notification bell so you'll be the first to know whenever we drop a video like this.